Hey folks, it's Lindsey Hellison with SPS back in the building over at North Farmington High School, and it was Brother Rice versus UPrep for the Horatio Williams Tip-Off Classic. I'm sitting here with my guy, Coach Rick Palmer, and he predicted, hey Coach, I want to be sitting in that seat talking to you after the game, and you did that. Congratulations, and how you doing?
I'm doing great. When I'm sitting with you, I'm in a good mood.
It's a good mood? Yeah, that's all right.
Celebrate every win and enjoy them, and tonight was an easy one to enjoy. I really loved the way our guys played, especially in that second half. They just, in the whole game they guarded, but I thought we took it to another level of like toughness and defensive intensity, and we talk about that. And I said when I sat with you the first day of practice, that was what we needed to work on and get better at. And man, I didn't think we could do that. That's a good team. I mean, there's 2 or 3 Division I players on that team, and size and point guard play. And Coach Brandon does a great job. So to guard them like that, we chart kills. That's 3 stops in a row, and we've done it for 4 years now. We had 11 tonight. That's the most.
Really?
That's the most we've ever had.
3 consecutive stops.
3 consecutive stops. And we think if we get 6 or more, we have a very, very, very high win percentage. 11's never happened, and that's not some weak team. That's a really good team that's won a lot of games. So I'm really excited about that.
No, as you should be, and as I was going to say, you know, Coach Brandon Barrett and UPrep always is a dog fight. They're always a speed bump. They're not going to lay down. They're going to fight. Talk about the growth you've seen from your team having just a couple games under your belt compared to last year overall.
Well, we're just practicing so hard and so well. I think we don't have to coach anything but basketball. So I've said this is my favorite group I've ever coached. High school assistant, high school head coach, AAU coach, college coach. This is the most enjoyable group to be around every day because all we do is come in and coach basketball, and they're a great group of kids, and they're yes coach guys, and it starts with our best players. Elijah and Warren are easy guys to coach and play really hard. Everybody else kind of falls in line, and that's why you've seen so much improvement out of us in the last 2.5. We've only been 11 practices in, and we are. I mean, I told you we were not very good defensively that first day of practice, and that was pretty good. So a lot of work to do, long season, but it's because of the way we practice. Practices have been hard. Coach Keener, my high school coach and guy I work for, a legendary coach, always said if your practices are harder than your games, that's what you want. And our practices have been like really competitive, physical, but the right way. So that's why we're seeing the success we're having.
Yeah, Michael Jordan talked about that. You know, I play so well because I practice so hard. So it happens like that.
Right.
You know, the atmosphere, and you're okay. It's exciting. Your Brother Rice fans played into that, along with just this atmosphere is always strong. Talk about this atmosphere, what it means to play like this here.
They came last year too. The Goon Squad, right? Student section sometimes comes to home games.
They're very uniquely dressed.
This is they're the Goon Squad for a reason. You know, it's a $10 ticket for the students and them to come in here and have 100 students here. We only have 550 students in our school right now, so to have almost 100 kids here on a Saturday night, they got other stuff they can do, and they were unbelievable Friday or Thursday at our first home game, and I know they'll be back Tuesday when we play Woodhaven. Okay,
that's good. Who'd you bring over to sit with us after we talk?
This is Trevor Smith. He had to battle the best big man in the state today. Trevor's a sophomore. Xander Whitlow is an elite level player, and Trevor just played his butt off. And, you know, the big question mark that people said about Trevor before I got him was his motor and how tough is he. Well, throw that game tape on today. I think he had 6 or 8 points, but he had 10 rebounds, and Xander was trying to post, and Trevor was getting around, and he looks exhausted sitting here right now.
He played out.
And we talked about emptying the tank today. That was my message before the game, and that tank is emptied, and look how good he played tonight. He played like the elite level player that people talk about he is, and I'm really, really proud of him. He hasn't had the easiest start yet. I think it's been a lot moving and doing all this, and to have him on this atmosphere and this environment against that guy play as well as he is, that was an easy choice for me on who to bring over.
That's good, man. I appreciate that. Well, things are looking good. It's happening the way you want. Any special shout-outs you want to give before we let you get out of here?
You know, I keep shouting out my assistants and then my wife and kids. They make my life easy. My assistants make my life easy, and my wife and kids. And then I'm going to shout out the Oakland Elite 4th grade AAU team, 2032 team today. My son had their first AAU tournament.
Okay.
They had a lot of 2nd and 3rd places last year, and today they beat the Family, they beat Sam Cannon Elite, and they beat Swish Elite, the best team out of Grand Rapids, to win. They played all last year, and now this is their first tournament win, and they've worked really hard the offseason. So Coach Gino, Coach Ryan, and the OE boys, man, that was impressive today, and I'm really proud of you guys. I'm going to shout them out today.
It's a winning weekend for the Palmer family.
That's a good win. And the Williams family, we got to get little Micah one today. riser one day. We got to get Coach Williams.
Yeah, that's the next one.
We got the Pistons tonight.
I think everybody will root for that.
We got to get that one done.
Yeah, do that. Let's break the record in a good way. With that being said, guys, this is Lindsey Hudson with SPS over at the Rachel Williams Family Tip-Off Classic. It's a great time, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right.